Hey everybody, welcome back to Live Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. Jack and Lady still at Lake Jackson because we're still being socially distanced because we want to be smart and not sick. So, this is another one that's going to take a little while. We're going to do some more Crockpot stuff, mostly because people asked for some more Crockpot stuff. Fire it, forget it, put this in, and I want to try this one. This one's going to be special, and because the algorithm keeps kicking the crap out of us because I keep making smaller Crockpot videos, I'm going to show you how to dress some of this stuff. Before we do, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. We very much appreciate the likes. It helps us with that stupid algorithm. And ring the little bell. It tells you when we upload these on Tuesdays and Fridays. And be sure to check the link. Man, I got my apron. I'm not wearing it now because I got to cook this for 6 hours. So this is going to be quick and dirty. So, but we got oven mitts. We got fake hands. We got spatulas, flippers, spoons, all down in the thing. Down in the doobly-doo is going to be a link to get to that. We very much appreciate it. We are a small business. And let's just get into it. Shameless plug over. I swear, it's over. It's all over. All right, let's talk brats, man. So, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some of these brats. Now, the recipe calls for 2 of these, but I can't eat that much. Your onion, some garlic, which is gonna be a whole loaf. 4 tablespoons, just like you can see on the side here, man. We'll get into that. Some black pepper, and you're gonna need some beer. Now, I didn't get regular beer. I got the lime and salt stuff because why not be fancy? I couldn't find a regular one because I live over here in the ghetto, so I had to get the tall boy, which is like 24 ounces instead of 12. But the 24 actually fit better, so we'll get into that. I guess everything else is what you're going to use to dress it. It's up to you. It's individual, man. We'll get into that. I'm going to show you how I do it. So first things first, you need to clean your veg. Most of this has a skin, so we're just going to show you how to do this. Pull all this skin crap off your garlic. I think we ended up using like 9, 12 cloves of garlic, man. But yeah, so get rid of all this papery stuff. Now I'm going to show you how to get this last skin off. Like, I had an ex that left some on when she made spaghetti, man, so the garlic was just like this little paper bomb. But take the edge of your knife, push it down, squish it, it'll crack that paper, and then you can just reach and pull it. This is going to be like the longest time, other than the 6 hours worth of cooking in the Crockpot time that's going to take. So get all those peeled off and get those ready to go, man. So, you get all those done, you're going to need to, like, give them a decent chop, man. You don't have to, like, mince them down because you're going to cook them for, like, 6 hours, so you're going to get everything out of them. I like to leave them big mostly because I like to dress my stuff with them later, and it's easier to pick them up out of the pot if they're big like that. So your onion, just start by cutting the top and bottom off, man. If you don't cut it all the way through, generally you can peel that outside onion paper off the outside. That I kind of missed. But be sure to get the root off, and then you can always cut the top of the head here. This is just a wad of dried onion, man. It's not really worth nothing. So just pull that skin and get it all the way off till it's nice and shiny on the outside. And then generally you don't have to worry about cleaning it because you done took all the outside that's been touched and stuff off. So it's nice and white and green on the inside. Now, again, you're just going to give this a long chop, make it skinny, make the circles out of it, because you're going to cook it, and then we're going to use them to dress some of our dogs later, man. So, easiest way to do it, get your nice sharp knife, thanks Andy, and just cut these along here. Just give them one big one, and then you just cut them, and if you do it from top to bottom, you'll have the rings, man, like the ones people make onion rings and stuff. Man, I still need to make onion rings for the show. So, again, just cut them, and then you can take them and just and pop them out. Bam. And onions. That's all we're going to do with those. So you get your crock pot, and half your onion. You're just going to go ahead and spring all those out and put them in the bottom as like a bottom layer. It's basically just to keep your meat off the metal, I guess. I don't know. This is just how the recipe was told to me. Now, get your brats, hopefully thawed or as close to thawed as you can get, and layer those in there, 1 or 2 at a time. Cover your garlic over the top, like, yeah, garlic. Now, get you a tablespoon. I just had a spoon from my table of black pepper and put that on top. Again, that's optional if you're not into peppers and stuff, but then put the other half of the onion on top. Yeah, try to make it look good. Now you're going to want all 4 of the tablespoons of butter. Like I said, it's labeled on the side where you can see where it is. Just put it right on top. It eventually will melt. Don't worry about it. You want your beer. You want to cover your dogs, man, or your brats. So go ahead and just fill this up until it covers it. I was trying to use it to melt the butter, but cold beer on cold butter just didn't melt it. I hope like the liquid friction. Look, I thought it was going to work. Whatever. So just fill it in there. I used half of this, and it didn't quite cover up everything I had, so I just went ahead and used the whole thing. So a tall boy is a good idea. So go ahead and get that covered. put it on low. Where's my low? Put it on low for 6 hours, man. You're going to put it in there for 6 hours. Let it cook, and we'll come back to it. Youch! Okay, so 6 hours later, and things are really fucking hot. So I burnt the shit out of my fingers right there. So there you go. Be sure when you touch any of this kind of stuff that it is very warm. Now, this smells outstanding. I mean, I'm not even a fan of beer, but it makes such a great flavor when you get in here and cook it out. Your onions are nice and cooked. We're going to pull those out and put them in a container. Now, a boiled brat looks horrible. Smells okay, but it looks alright. So we're going to just grill it in a pan just for a few minutes just to get some lines on the side to make it look a little less phallic. So, again, just put them in here. Just this little skillet that I have here, a little cast iron. Put it on there to medium high for like 4 minutes per side. Got my onions pulled to the side and the garlic in there as well. You can throw those on there to, heat those up, grill them a little bit. Now, this is everything you can use to dress dogs, man. Like, don't put them all on one because that would be a little weird, but let's go through. So this first one, mustard, relish, onions, bam, done, right? That's not bad. So here's one. You're going to get you a little bit of mustard in there, some chili, some cheese, the onions. You're going to have to eat this shit with a fork. Like, that's a good one. That's a good dog. All right, now this one's a little different. Just put these straight up super spicy devil spit chips on it and a little bit of the pepper went with it. Add a little black pepper, so it's just all spicy dog there. You can probably dress it with mayo is what I put on this one, which isn't bad, counteracts all that stuff. Here we go. So you get your sauerkraut. I got this dill and garlic stuff here. Put it in here with some of the onions and the mustard. If you got brown mustard, it's absolutely outstanding. But then I'm going to cover it with some of this stuff. This is the most outstanding hot sauce I've ever found. The gochujang. I'm mispronouncing that horribly, and I hate it because fart noises. But it turns out really well. It's great. It doesn't overpower the flavor of it and stuff. So here, what else did they want? Like, I went to Facebook and I asked everybody, ketchup, really? Somebody wants fucking ketchup on this? Like, you spent 6 hours cooking, here, you get to do this. I ain't gonna mess up this thing that I spent. You got no taste buds. You're like 12. Like, all right, so this one's different, a little less rage now. I got this tiger spark sauce. It's got like a lemon and like a real savory pepper sauce to it. Puts the onions on there. Make sure that garlic got in there. This is an outstanding dog, man. You got to try this. Now, here you go. Here's how you eat one in Texas. Like, this makes your heart slow down. Just bite into it. You got your mustard in there. You put your relish in there. You got your onions, your garlic, your sauerkraut, the chili, and the cheese. You put some jalapeno next to it. Man, and then we're going to top it with this sriracha stuff, this Diamondback sriracha we got from H-E-B, and man, it is some good stuff. Again, you're going to have to eat this with a fork and knife and like 3 paper towels because it's going to get all in your beard. Sorry, Mom, it's going to get in your beard. This is how you eat a brat, man, in Texas. That's how it works. So you can argue with me about that. You can find me about all these different stuff. There's different ways to dress a brat, different ways you want to do it or how you want to do it. Let me know, man. This is outstanding. This made 6. Originally, it counted for 12, 8, or either 10 or 12. And it was well within our budget. I just cut it down because I have to eat all these if I cook them all. And, man, I didn't want to do that for 2 days. I don't think my heart could take it. But these were well under our budget. It's another Crockpot thing, so this is something you can cook and plan for the rest of your week and that kind of stuff for your meal prep. This is outstanding. This is really, really good. So if you got any other ideas for like meal prep stuff or crockpot cooking like I'm a fan of, let me know. Hit me up. I'd love to do some of these on a grill, man. Get some like straight Italian sausage kind of stuff. But these are great. Try them out, man. And there you have it, folks. A way to disenfranchise your friends and get in fist fights with people you've known for decades. Let's talk about what you want in a dog. That's the way to make the best dog. That's the way to make them other dogs like the other sickos like. But if you do it differently, want to see it do it differently, want to tell me how wrong I am, put it down in the comments, man. Let me know. At me about my sausage. Let's do this. These are outstanding. I have to go eat all these fucking things. Because I'm here by myself. I gotta eat all the dogs. But you don't want to tell me here, man? Find us on social media. Let me know over there. Talk to me about it on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. Find us all those at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. And also find us on Instagram at Living Between, man. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to go hurt my stomach because I'm going to eat like 7 of these fucking dogs. Oh, I'm going to die. All right. This will be awesome. I hope to see you next episode. Oh, the sauerkraut's so good, though. It's worth it.